What to expect when going into senior high school, lalo na sa mga specialized subjects? Ate, may regrets ka ba nung nag-HUMSS ka? Do HUMSS students deal that much with sciences and math? Hey, it's Geoana and welcome to my world. Today is actually my birthday and I wanted to do this late night senior high school slash HUMSS Q&A since the school year is right around the corner and I remember that bago ako mag senior high school I was anxious about it, so I specifically picked out these questions which I know could be helpful sa mga incoming senior high this school year. So without further ado, let's get started. First question, what is your favorite subject sa HUMSS? Probably philosophy or religion. Kung papasok sa HUMSS dyan, is there a standard na kailangan talaga maging magaling sa essay writing? Hindi naman sa kailangan maging magaling sa essay writing, pero kasi once you enter HUMSS, pagdating mo ng senior high, do expect that there's gonna be a lot of essay writing and matatest talaga yung mga grammar mo, yung vocabulary. Kasi ang daming essay writing, ang daming writing tasks, and even oral tasks, so do expect na may enhance and madedevelop mo yung skills mo doon. The next question is actually quite a long one, so let's read it. Hello, I chose HUMSS because I want to enhance my communicating and writing skills. Tsaka gusto ko din maging well-informed sa politics because honestly, wala talaga akong alam. Same. Kaya now that I'm a senior high school student, I want to learn pero di ko alam saan magsisimula para maging handa this starting school year. And also, I'm not good at debating. Actually, I suck at it. What are your tips and advice? What can I do to be well prepared? Do you have book recommendations? Okay. First off, dun sa debate, based sa experience ko, hindi kami nagkaroon ng debate kasi mahirap dahil sa online nga. So, ayun. In terms of the preparation, I do have some tips. The first one is do not study in advance. I did that mistake. So what I did is, I wrote those subjects down, pero kasama ng mga subjects na yon, bawat subject is may mga sample topics. And ang mistake ko is, I studied those sample topics thoroughly, like inaral ko talaga. So pagdating nung mismong school year nyo nag-start, hindi yun lumabas. And nagsisi ako kasi sayang, like sana I took the time na lang for leisure and sana in-enjoy ko na lang yung summer break imbes na nag-aral ako tas hindi rin ako na-prepare. It did not make things easier. It just wasted my time. Yun. Pero at least naging knowledgeable ako tungkol sa subjects. Yun. I do suggest na alamin mo yung mga subjects pagdating mo ng HUMSS. What I did dati is nag-research ako sa YouTube ng mga Q&A and all that stuff about HUMSS, kung ano yung mga subjects ng first and second semester. I also have those subjects listed sa HUMSS study vlog ko, which you can check on my channel. My second tip to prepare for senior high school is organize and declutter. Organize your workspace and i-declutter mo yung workspace mo. Pati na rin yung digital space mo, whether you use a laptop or cellphone or tablet. Kakailanganin mo yung storage, seryoso. And I suggest na hindi mo lang to gawin as preparation for senior high school, pero do this on a weekly basis because this will really help sa concentration mo and sa motivation mo throughout the week sa paggawa ng, tasks sa school. And napansin ko rin na this helps with your mental health. So, ayun. And my last tip sa pag-prepare mo for senior high school is practice time management and discipline. Kasi pagdating mo ng senior high school, you're gonna be bombarded with a lot of workload. And yung nagsa-study from home tayo, hirap i-distinguish yung time mo sa pag-aral and sa pag-rest. So, having that time boundary na ito lang yung time hanggang dito na mag-aaral ka, yun lang yun. Then once this time hits on forward, mag-rest ka na. This will really help sa mental health mo and also prevent yourself from being burnt out. So, yan. Next question, what to expect when going into senior high school, lalo na sa mga specialized subjects? What were the things you should have known when you were just about to start senior high school? The first is probably you need to step out of your comfort zone. Like, may times na kailangan mong i-sacrifice yung family bondings mo and yung games kasi may lalo na pag malapit yung deadline tapos may 9 subjects ka pang kailangan tapusin. Mga ganun. There are also times na kailangan mong mag-speak up and kailangan ikaw yung unang mag-approach sa teacher or sa classmate mo So, yun. Second is, expect that there's gonna be a lot of self-teaching. There are teachers na syempre magtuturo sila, pero it's insufficient kasi syempre with the lack of materials, lalo na niya yung online, hindi enough yung pag-deliver nila ng info, and magiging best friend mo si Google dahil doon. Ayun. Okay, dun sa what to expect, lalo na sa specialized subjects, I can only speak for you, so expect na magiging open ka and mag-explore ka talaga sa mga new mindsets, new morals, new beliefs. So, just be open, and there are times na it's gonna be very personal, lalo na sa HUMSS na minsan essay, not minsan pala, always, yun, essay. So, there's gonna be a lot of self-reflection and pondering. So, ayun lang, maging sensitive ka lang din, lalo na pag gagawin kayo ng essay. Tapos, new perspective yung kailangan. Ayun, be sensitive sa words mo. And also, be open lang sa pag-iisip. Ayun. Okay, fifth question. Are you close to your classmates po? Paano? Okay. First of all, please don't pressure yourself na kailangan mong maging close yung mga classmates mo. Kasi, if you vibe, then you vibe. But if you don't, wala kang mahanap na ka-vibe mo. Don't force it. Things will just flow pag may tamang tao na magiging na classmate mo, then go for it. And to answer your question, I am, pero siguro 2 to 5 of my classmates lang yung close ko, and my class is like students of 40 or 50 students. So, sila lang talaga yung nakakausap ko ng magaan when it comes to school. Pero I do try to communicate with half of my classmates, lalo na pag knowledgeable sila about some topics or sa mga instructions na I need help with. Ayun. Tip for that to make friends sa classmates mo is be open and approachable lang, and also be helpful kung may matutulong ka. Like, kunwari, if may hindi ka naintindihan na instruction, what I would do muna is I would ask a classmate. Or pag hindi rin nila alam, sa GC namin ako magtatanong, sa GC ng students na puro classmate ko lang. And then, pag sinin ka lang nila, do not take it personally kasi most likely, hindi rin nila alam yung sagot. So, pare-pareho lang kayo ng tanong. Go ahead and take that step na ikaw na yung magtanong mismo sa teacher nyo, because most probably, susuportahan ka nila. So, ayun. Ayun lang, ganun yung ginawa ko, and because of that, may mga I did make some new friends because of taking that step to initiate. Ganun. Next question is, do students deal that much with sciences and math? Not really. Pag kinumpare mo sa ibang academic strands like STEM and ABM, mas marami yung science and math nila. Kasi pagdating mo sa HUMSS, pareho lang sa junior high na isang science and isang math. Ganun lang sa HUMSS. So, we don't deal that much with sciences and math. Next question is, ask ko lang po kung sila ang nagde-decide na asynchronous ang system ng classes or kayo ang namili. I think it depends on the school. Kasi may mga friends ako na hindi sila asynchronous, pero sa school namin asynchronous. Nung una, pinapili kami if gusto namin ng printed modular or yung digital modular, and majority of us nag-printed. Pero before nag-start yung senior high, pinilit nila kami na mag-digital. So, ayun. Tapos throughout the school year, trinay nila kung mag-work sa amin yung online classes, pero it didn't. So, nagbalik modular kami. Ayun. So, I really do think it depends sa saang school yung papasukan mo. Next question is, in terms of doing schoolwork, mas gusto mo ba pumunta ng school physically or comfortable ka staying at home? Personally, I prefer going to school physically kasi there's something about a classroom, tapos nagsusulat yung teacher, tapos narinig mo yung campus noise. Parang, alam mo yun, ramdam mo yung environment of learning. Unlike pag stay at home na all day ka nakatingin sa screen, tapos nagsusulat ka lang, and it just feels like robot work. So, nakaka-drain. Next question is, saan nyo sinesend yung mga answers nyo sa activities? Yung pag-send namin ng answers namin is nakadepende sa teacher namin. Kasi there are teachers na, well, most of our teachers, gusto nila sa messenger kami mag-send, either sa GC, sa subject GC, or EPM namin sa kanila. But there are also teachers na nagpapasubmit sa Google Classroom. So, ayun, it depends on your teachers. Next question, mga tips mo para may matutunan this school year. Okay, I am planning to do a separate video on this specific question kasi ang dami kong gusto sabihin, pero I'll just give my top 3. The first one is note-taking or highlighting. I don't know if ako lang, pero visual learner kasi ako. And I can't absorb info pag binabasa ko lang off a screen or kahit binabasa ko lang sa libro. I need to at least highlight or take down notes sa papel. That's what I do. Doon ko talaga na-absorb yung info. And also, I find na pag may mga colors yung text, pag hina-highlight mo, mas naaalala mo. So, ayun, yun yung first tip ko para may matutunan. Yan. My second tip para may matutunan this school year is prioritize mental health. Huwag puro aral. Do the things that make you feel relaxed and at peace. For me, those things are exercise, brain dump or journaling, and meditation. Sa exercise, hindi ko yung nagagawa everyday kasi syempre nakaka-drain yung school. So, I only exercise maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Tapos yung sa brain dump or journaling, pag na-overwhelm ako sa thoughts ko and sa emotions ko, nasulat ko lahat sa journal ko and I call it brain dump kasi I just dump out all my thoughts sa journal. So, ayun. And then, sa meditation, I try to do this every other night para kumalma yung isip ko kasi I have a hard time falling asleep. So, ayun. My last tip para may matutunan ka this school year is like find a routine that works for you. Like, example, are you a visual learner or an auditory learner? Do you prefer studying at night or during the day? Tapos, do you prefer studying with music or silence, like complete silence? Explore ka lang doon and find kung saan ka best nakakapag-concentrate and mag-stick ka lang doon. Ayun. Next question is, how you handle your acads? Ang pagkakaintindi ko dito is like how I balance yung academics ko and my life on other stuff, other areas. So the first one is I set time boundaries. Yung time schedule ko is 8 a.m. on hanggang 4 p.m. mag-aaral ako nun. I take breaks in between. Tapos, once 4 p.m. hits, hindi na ako mag-aaral. Like, I clean my workspace, tapos, I just rest pag masakit yung mata ko. The next one is self-care. Not just skincare, but the overall self-care. Like, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Ayan. Third is boundaries. I set boundaries from people. I say no to people when I don't want to do stuff with them. I say no to bondings pag kailangan or pag pagod ako. And I say no to certain favors pag feeling ko parang nagagamit ako or wala dun yung willingness ko na gawin. So, yun. Okay, moving on to our next question. Ano yung mga naging struggles mo habang nag-aaral ka na naging big lessons sa'yo? I only have 2 that I can think of na naging struggles ko throughout grade 11. The first one is setting time boundaries between school and leisure. Kasi, since studying at home, nahihirapan ako i-identify na, ganitong oras lang ako mag-aaral. Tapos, pwede na ako magpahinga. Kasi I'm an all or nothing type. Ayun. Nahirapan ako mag-adjust dun. Tapos, siguro my next is introvert me having to socialize online. Kasi, mas okay pa sa akin makipag-socialize pag personal. Kasi alam mo yun, nakikita mo yung emotions ng tao, tas yung body language nila. Unlike sa online, puro chat lang. Ang hirap, parang, how do I keep the conversation going? How do I start? Ganun, how do I approach them? Yun, nahirapan ako dun. Sacrifice for acads or once in a lifetime memories? Sa akin, it would be a balance of both. Even though I just said na I'm an all or nothing type. Pero I would pick both kasi I do not want to miss enjoying my present life, pero at the same time, I don't want to neglect my future. So, next question. Why did you choose HUMSS? Actually, dapat mag-system ako kasi magdo-doctor ako. Pero, I don't know, for some reason, I felt it nung grade 9 ako. I felt like na-intrigue ako sa HUMSS. Like, I wanted to explore that field since I knew nothing about politics and I wanted to grow. I wanted to mature. So, ayun, pagdating ng summer, before grade 11, dun ako nag-decide na HUMSS. Ayun. Magdo-doctor pa din naman ako. Next is, good thing ba ang pagiging competitive? Yes. Pero, only if you compete with yourself. Just yourself. Yun lang yung time na okay ang pagiging competitive. Just, strive to be better and learn from your mistakes. Ganun. Okay, next is, Ate, ano po yung mga essentials that we need po for online class sa HUMSS and mga apps po na ginagamit nyo for online class? Wait lang, nag-list down kasi ako. Okay lang naman. I would say na yung anti-rad na glasses since you're gonna be staring at the screen for like long periods of time. Tapos, a comfortable study chair para hindi sumakit yung likod mo. A study light, highlighters kasi colors on text will help you learn and absorb info better. Tapos, lots of snacks kasi nakakagutom mag-aral. For online class, the apps that we use are Gmeet, Google Meet, Messenger, and Zoom. For studying, I don't use any apps kasi I write notes sa paper. Pero I do use yung notepad lang na app that comes with the phone for to-do lists and reminders. For our final question, ate, may regrets ka ba nung nag-UMS ka? Wala. Wala. Even though I was supposed to take STEM, but I took UMS, wala akong regrets. Kasi I did get what I expected from UMS. I grew a lot as a person, tapos na-open yung perspective ko about the world and mas na-open ako sa mundo compared nung grade 10 ako. And also, naging outspoken ako. And that was one of my goals kung bakit ako nag-UMS. I wanted to speak my mind more. And also, naging knowledgeable ako sa politics. Yun ata yung main goal ko, ba't ako nag-UMS. Ayun, even though I have to take a bridging program pagdating ng college, siguro, no, wala akong regrets. That is all for our senior high school slash UMS Q&A. If you guys have more questions, feel free to comment them down below. And also, sa mga incoming senior high school students and UMS students dyan, kaya niyo yan. And I'm excited for you guys to grow. Ayun. Stay tuned for more videos and Padayon and God bless.